California lifestyle a little earlier, and I happen to know some ladies have been known to find you attractive from time to time. What's that like out there? I mean, are girls coming up to you all the time, asking you out, or what's that like? I mean, I'd love to know.
If you believe that, I got some swampland I want to say.
I don't know.
You've got to be kidding me. No, life would be a lot easier if I, if it would. No, not you. I mean.
Well, let me ask you. Okay, well, let me then put it this way.
Yeah, please do.
Over the last 10 years, have you ever asked a girl out who turned you down?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I don't buy it.
Of course.
I don't buy it.
Of course. Yes, definitely. Absolutely.
Would you find that? I mean, girls obviously like you because you're a good-looking guy, I guess. You're okay, at least. No, you're a good-looking guy, got a fun-loving kind of guy and everything else. But
yeah.
you find, though, that girls really want to go out with guys in showbiz?
Yeah, they do.
And do you find that they treat you any different, or you find out that they're, I don't know.
I don't know if they treat you any different, but it definitely makes the work factor of getting to know or asking someone out a lot easier. It's amazing the power of that little box.
Right.
But I mean, and it's not right either. I mean, it makes things very difficult because you don't know who's actually interested in you or that. And most of the time, it's that. Believe me, I know the reality. If I were flipping burgers at McDonald's, that's another story. But I wouldn't, believe me, I would just be another guy, and I wouldn't be able to. No, there's a whole joke that goes with that, and I can't say it. I'm on TV. I think you know where it's coming from, don't you? Okay.
All right. Well, here's a question then. When you meet a girl for the first time, do you immediately work it into the conversation that
no.
You're Billy Warlock, AJ
Yeah.
Quartermain at General
Let me give you my
Hospital?
card.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, hi, how you doing? I'm on TV. You might know who I am. No, of course not.
Perhaps you've heard of me, type of thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to be trouble if this show takes off. I can just see it right now. The wife better look out, man.
Right.
No, not at all. No, it's, in fact, I protect I don't go out.
Really?
No, I'm a homebody.
Oh, I don't.
It's true.
I don't buy that.
It's true. I'm also a lot older than I look, so those days are kind of behind me. So.
Oh man, well that's what women
Except for
love.
tonight. What are we going out?
Guys that have the maturity. They're not 19 years old, and yet they've got those youthful good looks.
Exactly. And I don't have that.
Oh, right.
Here, this is gone now. You see.
Oh man.
Baywatch. See, people think Baywatch. Baywatch was. I finished Baywatch. What are we into? 97, almost 98. 8 years ago. That's a long time ago. But because it's rerun so much, everybody thinks I'm still doing it.
Was that
and
tremendous?
I think because they cast a guy who replaced me, who looks just like me. People still, how's Pamela to work with? Well, if you really watch the show, I'd never worked with her.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick her out in a crowd of one.
Was it tremendous working on that show? I mean, it had to be
tremendous?
fun. Yeah. I mean, out on the beach, running around.
Well, quite honestly, if I thought it was tremendous, I would still be there.
Right.
No, it's what it is, and it was a great place, a great experience. I had a lot of fun, but it was two different shows. When we originally did it on NBC, it was a different show than it is now, and need I say more? So that's why I'm now doing General Hospital.
Well, I know you're very happy at General Hospital,
very
too.
Much
I think you guys have a pretty good kinship on the set, don't you? You guys get along pretty well?
Absolutely. It's the, as far as the kinship goes, yes, it's the best camaraderie I've ever been fortunate to work with in this business. And believe me, that's an element that does not happen very, very often. But Wendy Rich is the big cheese there, and she definitely, it's a trickle-down theory. She's a great lady. She's easy to get along with, and it just kind of filters through with everybody else, and there's no cancer whatsoever. Everybody's very happy to be there, and when they come to work, it shows, and it's great. So
you have a good time while you're at work. Do you get together sometimes? Do you head out for dinner and this kind of thing sometimes after work?
To tell you the truth, when we're done, it's time to get the heck out of there, and we've seen enough of each other. But I do spend a lot of time with Stuart Damon, who plays my father. I play golf with him a lot. John York. But yeah, but most of them they have families, and responsibilities, so we can't just be out running around. So.
Well, one thing about daytime television, there's never a repeat. I mean, you're cranking out shows 52 weeks a year.
That's correct.
But what kind of hours are you working during the week? I mean, I know you're in pretty much every day, but I mean, I know you. I mean, do you have to really bust it 16, 18 hours a day?
Yeah, thanks. No, actually, normally you do. When I did days, we were, 12-hour days, easy. Baywatch, 12-hour days, sometimes less, depending. When I did the Hat Squad, that was a 16-hour day no matter how you sliced it, because there was only 3 of us, and we were in every shot. And that you have no life. But this show, I had no idea what I was getting myself into when this happened. I hit the mother load with this one. I mean, they block tape. It's a whole, I'll explain it to you when we have more time. But depending on where you are in the schedule, we come in, we probably don't put in more than about a 4 or 5 hour day. So, yeah, I mean, you talk about the life. It's awesome. And I don't care if you have 40 pages or 12 pages, you're not going to put in much more than that. Unless it's a Christmas show where we just did a Thanksgiving show where all the family members are there, and that takes forever. Because you've got 20 people in one set, and you got to get everybody, and that takes a lot of time. Weddings, the nurse's ball, forget about it. But that told me a lot, because I had just started the show, and we were into about our 22nd hour, and I had only been there a week, literally 3 days to be in fact, and even into that late hour, everybody was still extremely happy to be there. I mean, nobody was cranky and yelling at each other, and that really told me a lot about the workplace.
Well, listen, Billy, I'm glad things are going great for you. Keep up the good work. You're a big star, and we sure appreciate you coming down here.
Thanks, Billy. I'm huge.
We'll take a 6-minute commercial break now. We'll be back with Victor Alfieri. He plays Franco Kelly on Days of Our Lives. Stay with us.